people, CzarThwomp here, and welcome to the bonus video for the Simpsons Hit and Run. Now that we have all the races done, we pretty much have everything in the game. However, even though we have 100% all the levels, if you go to the scrapbook and you open up the book, you'll see that despite us having pretty much everything in the game, we have all the story missions, all the bonus missions, all the street races, all the collector cards, all the character clothing, all of the vehicles, all the wasp cameras, all the gags, and all the gags. However, we're lacking one in-game movie, and that is because we're going to need to go back. We're going to need to go and let's resume our game. Where I saved it last. Yes, we need to go back to the final level. We need to go and complete Anatomy for Disaster 3. We need to complete it 3 times, in addition to Anatomy for Disaster 2 one more time. Okay, but anyways, we're going to go back to level 3, because even though we're technically going back in time, now that we have a full set of trading cards, we can now go to Comic Book Guy and get that bonus movie. Okay, so anyways, take the smart calendar and give us our ticket.
A complete set. Ooh, I think I just formatted my pants.
Okay, so anyways, now that we have this card, we can now go to the one worker at the theater, and we'll take the Malibu Stacy card one more time. Of course, they link this bonus movie to Lisa. Okay. Anyways, let's get going.
Look out, nerd!
Sorry, Dolph! Okay, so anyways, now that we have that, let's save the game. And let's get out and head back to the main menu. Okay, anyways, now that we're at the main menu, if we go here, you'll see that we now have the Krusty brand seal of approval. We are as good as a defective pregnancy test, the deadly Krusty O cereal with its metal lug nut O, and also Krusty's misinformative biography. 100%. And because we have a 100%, let's go into the cheats menu. Basically, select the cheats menu, and basically, depending on the version, this is going to be a little different. Since I'm playing the PS2 version, I'm going to have to hold down the L1 and R1 buttons, and then, basically, X, circle, X, circle. That means, that signifies that it worked. So anyways, we're going to resume the game. Hopefully I know how to use this cheat, because Basically, the cheat that I just used is on Unlock All Cars cheat, which basically, if you use it before getting 100%, what this does is it'll grant you every car that you can buy in the game, basically. It'll grant you basically past cars, future cars, cars you get from basically winning things, from winning the races, as well as basically just later level cars. So basically you want the hover car in level 1 your first playthrough, you're able to do that. Anyways, hopefully I know how to do this properly.
Phew, I should have paid more attention in the gym.
Okay, so basically I believe that once you get to the phone booth, you gotta hold down the R1 button for the PS2. Okay, there we go. You just press it inside. So basically, this will give you a special menu. Now basically, we can select any vehicle in the game, basically. Any vehicle right here. Globex Supervillain car, hover bike, hover car Kremlin. However, basically, this also allows for you to select. This will also allow for you to basically select vehicles that you normally couldn't access. For example, Grandpa's World War II vehicle with the rocket. Yeah, basically, if you try to do this without a 100%, you will not be able to unlock these vehicles. This is only rewarded once you get a 100% on your file. So yeah, you want to have rocket power with basically a horrible searing car? Go for it. Yeah, by the way, Grandpa doesn't tag along. Take out Lisa. And it also applies to the hidden vehicles. So basically, as such, I'm going to show off the Planet Hype 50s car. Basically, this car, if you probably noticed it when we were going to the level, this car is rammed into the front of Planet Hype. Referencing that one episode where the Simpsons went to the boardwalk and Hans Moleman crashed his car into the sign. Not exactly the best vehicle, but hey, it's here for you.
Smell that fresh air.
Better handling than a lot of the other ones. You can also even go with mission cars. For example, Cell Phone Car D. Lisa can be an irresponsible driver.
Watch where you're going. Sorry.
Lisa's too busy texting to care about your feelings.
Time to move. I hope those were recyclable.
Yeah, basically just your standard truck. Nothing too extraordinary. A lot of these vehicles, they're more or less cosmetic changes, really. I believe that this was the probe car that we chased after in Homer's in basically the final level. Though I kind of like the black Farini better than Bart's, to be honest. I like the closed top. Kind of makes you feel like Knight Rider. Hearse! For Krusty! Oh wait, no. Yeah, that's the other hearse. The milk truck. Basically, this is that diaper truck. Thank goodness they didn't give this to Apu as his car. It's kind of interesting just looking in and seeing the designs. Kind of spooky though, looks like pins. It's like Miss Krabappel's driving a horde of Maggies around. Surveillance car, compact car. Yeah, this also includes vehicles that basically you see around the level. Yeah, but it is interesting seeing cars from level 7 in other levels. Though, funnily enough, some of these are better than basically the alternatives for the actual levels. Yeah, I'm not gonna really drive around these vehicles since a lot of these cars aren't really much to write home about.
Come on already!
Burns' armored truck, fish fan, garbage truck, ice cream truck. Oh, Queen Bee! What's glass truck? Oh, yeah, that one. Seabone. Yeah, no Jasper, unfortunately. Yeah, just your standard truck. How Jasper drove that, I don't even know. Why would they call it Seabone, though? Okay, and anyways, red brick. There's supposedly a cheat for this car, where basically you use this cheat and it will replace all the secret cars with the red brick. But even though I tried this cheat, even on 100% file, it didn't work. Anyways, the red brick car. This is actually in Simpsons Hit and Run. Sorry, not Simpsons Hit and Run. Yeah, it's in Simpsons Hit and Run, the games we're playing. Anyways, this car is actually also in Road Rage, in which it's actually a solid car.
Time to move. Oh my.
Yeah, basically in Simpsons Road Rage, if you were to basically use a cheat that would give you Mr. Burns' limo, basically Burns would be driving this sort of car. Yeah, I'll drive around with this one for a little bit, just because this car is special and unique in its own way. I mean, you never see anything like this in the game. Yeah, though unfortunately you can't see the exact stats of this thing.
Watch where you're going.
But based on the handling, I think that it is up there.
Oh no!
Yeah, at least it gets crushed under the dock. A fitting death. Okay, and with that, we've gone through them all pretty much. Okay, anyways. I'm not going to... Anyways, if you want to disable a cheat, all you have to do is just quit out of the game. But anyways, there are a bunch of other cheats for you to use, though they're more or less just cosmetic things. For example, one of the cheats is basically just disorienting driving, basically called drunk driving. Car horn jump, which lets you jump by pressing the L3 button. You know what? I'm going to show that off. Because I want to see what that's like. And also there's very fast cars, so I'm going to put in all of them. And also invincible car. Let's have some fun. I've turned on 3 cheats right now. Invincible car, which basically will make our car a lot faster. Which will make our car just not burst into flames. Very fast car, which will make us go really fast. And car horn jump, which basically lets us jump with the horn.
I'm gonna have to do so much babysitting to pay for this. Thank goodness for seatbelts.
Look out!
Whee! I should have also turned on the one-hit cheat just to really make it fun.
Not the car. I need speed. More speed.
Yeah, the most fun I've ever had playing is Lisa. Yeah, by the way, if you really want to win all the races with these, turn on the one-hit kill cheats.
Oh,
Because basically what ends up happening is you touch a car, any sort of contact with an opposing car, you destroy them. So basically, it makes a lot of the races just child's play, because if you just crash into the opponent, then boom, you destroy them. Not to mention you get coins for it.
Speed, glorious speed. Oh dear.
The beer for me! The beer for you! Yeah, Lisa tries to destroy the Duff Company to save her father from the beer. Lisa would do that. She would try to take down Duff and basically just ruin the town, just to basically impose her will upon Homer and the like. Yeah, Lisa crashes into Krusty. Oh no, I killed Krusty! And then sideshow Bob. I sense something. As if someone accomplished my goal. Damn you, Lisa, damn you! No one can kill Krusty but me! I want to see how far I can jump. I did not think I'd love this cheat so much.
I go, girl.
Bring it on!
Who are these people?
They're the police, Lisa.
Oh dear.
How'd you catch us? How'd the fuzz catch us? I think this just puts every car to max speed. No. Oh, I got an even better idea. Oh, I got an even better idea. I got a better idea.
Wow. I need to work on my cardio. I hope kids at home don't imitate my hitchhiking.
No.
This reminds me of when I was a little girl.
How does this Jack the school bus?
Could you come get me?
Wait, why isn't Cletus here? Okay, I want to find a really slow car.
I need a ride here. Stat! There goes my college money. Oh no! Oh, for the love of pound cake.
Destroy! Destroy! Hulk jump car, go!
I hope I can buff that out.
No. We're gonna do something else. Okay. I want to really just push this. I want to really push this.
I seem to be stranded here. Can you help a sister out?
Beat it, you bum.
I'm putting the fastest car. I know! We're going too fast!
Sweet forward momentum.
I can't even see! Okay, good thing we're invincible. I guess the game figured, hey, you put yourself in this hole, might as well dig yourself out.
Time to move.
Okay.
Look at me, I'm flying. Look at me, I'm flying.
You're falling, Lisa. That's all you're doing. You're falling. You're falling down. And so Lisa went out to sea. Whoa! Okay, I didn't think I could trigger this sort of thing. Basically what happened is we crossed the death boundary. This is actually something that they do in speed runs, where you can drive on water. Of course, Lisa Simpson can drive on water. What else is new? Yeah, as if basically they didn't try to give Lisa basically just this divine treatment as it is. Make it where Lisa can drive on the water. As Lisa fades in and out of existence. Yeah, you gotta love it when game developers just give you the tools to just break the game.
I need speed, more speed.
Okay, let's ride off into the sunset. Okay, anyways. To end things off, no, we're not saving the game. Okay, to end things off, we'll basically get a taste of just one of the side modes that this game has to offer, basically. Well, technically, it's the only side mode, but you get the point. It's a multi-track sort of race. Anyways, go here, and go into the bonus game. Basically, remember those bonus tracks that we unlocked? Well, every time you collect all the collector's cards in a level, basically you will unlock a little track based on that level. So basically, we'll set to one lap and we'll select Homer. We're not selecting Lisa. Actually, no, you can select any car. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have any other people to play with, so basically, we're doing this ourselves. And this mode is another loading screen. Basically, this mode is essentially a multiplayer race that just gives you a little taste of the game. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. Okay. Basically, if you press the select button on the PS2 version, you can basically just adjust the view from above head to just main. Yeah, unfortunately, we're going to lose this. And we're not going to do all the races. We're not going to do them all. Of course, Lisa wins first place! No, we're not racing again. We're not racing again. I'm not going to show off any of the others. Okay, we're not... Yes, we want to quit. We want to get out of here. Okay. Well, anyways, that was pretty much everything. Once again, I really want to apologize if I seem a little bit all over the place with this playthrough. It's just... I've just been really excited to do it, and just words can't describe just how much fun I've been having. But anyways, on that note, I think that now would be a good time to end things off. I really appreciate that you stuck around to watch this episode. You're a great viewer, and I hope you come back for the first episode of my new Let's Play, which will be uploaded on the date listed in the description of this video. If you like this video, like, subscribe, comment, share, do as you want. With that, I'll see you next time. Bye.